December the 14th is where I'll continue with my Liber Umbera. I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, Surah 16 through 18. And, of course, the Arabic is part of that Quran. It's with the translation. I read 241 through 300 of the concise presentation of the fiqh and the sunnah and the noble book by Dr. Abdul Arsham Badawi, translated by Jamal A. Zarabozo, and he's the translator for the Saudi version of who was the guy before Ibn Abdul Wahhab that the Salafi honor as the reformer of the century. I don't remember at the moment. Have the book on the shelf somewhere. Well, it's closed in the fabric bag. The fabric book carrying bag. Menthol, dreams. Orris, exorcism. Rose, aphrodisiac. Rooibos, prevention. Like most things, people have rooibos sweetened. I have it unsweetened, but just like hibiscus, you can have rooibos tasting like it's a fruit if you sweetened it. What is this? This is rooibos. Okay, this is. I knew a guy. There was what type of African American was he? Well, he was a real African American, so he was like from. Oh, I don't know. It's on the other side of Saudi Arabia, maybe south. I don't know. But he'd bring this reddish, slightly purple drink. I didn't even know. He presented the stuff like it was a fruit juice, and I didn't know that it was hibiscus. Because I never, hibiscus was like a bitter tea. I didn't even think of it. Anyways, Enochian Key 2, 8:53 to 10:04 a.m. I think that was the one I fell asleep to yesterday. I watched 13 through 16 of Why Evil Exists. Same thing on the Tuesday. I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, Surah 19 through 21. Camphor, representing the breaking off of an affair. While there's always matters that we can change in our lives or things that we know about that we don't want the continuation of these things. Orris, love. Pomegranate, dreams. Deer ate my pomegranate. Of course, when the tree gets big enough, they won't eat it all. So, lime, beauty. Orange, determination. Enochian Key 3, 8 to 11 a.m. Chocolate scent offering, representing commitment. I read page 122 to 162 of Why Evil Exists, the course guidebook by Charles Matthews. Wednesday, the consecration ceremony. You'll see my own take on each of those 4 Eckankar ceremonies on my channel. I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, Surah 22 to 24, Enochian Key 3, 8:02 to 8:12 a.m., Chocolate Scent Offering, representing a happy life, Orange, representing youthful, Lime, representing contact other planes. Camphor endings. Okay. That looked like it said sin for a second, but cinnamon. Okay. And iris protection. Paltinica granic. Okay, weddings is a symbolism of pomegranate. So obviously I'm still using a pile of, or maybe it got a really good deal on pomegranates, I don't know. I watched 13 through 16 of Why Evil Exists. Exclusive interview with E.E. Quetting. I hope to have another couple exclusive interviews with him. He hasn't got back to me since like Ramadan or before Ramadan. Okay, monumental mission that I have completed at no glass. I don't know. Time. Okay, maybe it's. I think that's the title of the video that I saw. So on December the 17th, I read 301 through 360 of ISBN 996982785. Oh, okay. The concise presentation of the fiqh, and fiqh being the understanding, sunnah being tradition. Well, I think that people shouldn't have a degree in understanding if they don't show a philosophical ability to develop their own authentic understanding. I talked to the Princess of Cups. I'm not sure what about. Obviously, analyzing and responding to her life is a standard thing. I don't mind being, sort of a way of people to save on psychologists. Sometimes people would call me, and it's like, okay, well, they could be in a hospital and talk to a doctor every day, or they can, talk to me and live their lives. If that's how they were going to run things, some people I would do that for. I wouldn't do that just randomly for anybody, particularly, I have stuff to do, and but that's why people consult. It's like the whole. It's like you can take out a deck of cards and you look at people's responses to the themes and you respond accordingly and try to get a message across that is something that will be a benefit to them. Now, if you're saying, I am seeing the unseen, the spirits are telling me, well, maybe the spirits do tell you stuff, but the idea of professionally doing stuff for the, working with spirits and all that other professional religionism in that sense, I'm not calling for any support of. I know people have their freedoms and they do with what they do what they will. People need to stop treating everything like it's a favor for everyone. Okay, listen, say that Allah Maududi, Surah 25 through 27. Weddings is a symbolism of orange, chocolate, care, orris, spell-breaking, lime, something. Psychic development is a symbolism of camphor. These don't. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that is. Enochian Key 5. 7:50 to 8:03 a.m. I watch 13 through 16 of Why Evil Exists. Also on the Friday evening program from the 2015 EC Worldwide Seminar. They had that available for free on the channel. You'll find that there's more on Eckankar on my channel than the Eckankar people, and I intend that to be the case. That nobody in their free media is going to speak as much about Eckankar as I do. If I have to share something about the, write full-on commentaries that take hours for each of the books that I have, I'll do that. Not just to be the most, but I want to be I've used it as a sort of way of responding to the whole New Age movement, which isn't so New Agey when you think about it, that it's all stuff that has been done before. It's really a phrase to downplay Christianity, which, of course, didn't preserve its transmission. I mean, it did it much worse than the Jews did with theirs, and a lot of it's just seemingly outdated to what we know, and what we're encountering. It doesn't have the guidance for all issues, as I've shown in my, like the Goetia series. I couldn't find verses on some of what that and other demonology texts refer to. So there wasn't a direct way that the Bible referred to any of that stuff. So it does seem out of date in that way. And certainly the suppositions that have been mythologized and made their way into the Bible that way. That's why the New Age exists. But it's not that, it's like Kabbalah. Kabbalah is largely something because people know you can't take the Bible literally, so you have to figure out in what way is it true. And I guess mythology, if it turns out to include lies, the lies still represent the truth. So, I don't know. Well, I do sort of know. But anyways, Sir 28 through 31. Oh, 31, okay. Ginger, passion. Camphor, psychic growth. Oris, stop gossip. Enochian key 6, 7:46 to 8:05 a.m. I read the Eckrite of Passage on the Saturday, the wedding service, and the memorial service. And you'll see on my channel that I have videos regarding each of those, and I went further than I did with other stuff because, hey, the Religious Freedom Act gives you the right to report on certain things. Now, am I just going to read off some Baptist scripture or something like that? No. Now, the Book of Mormon, I want to go into some of the older versions of the Book of Mormon to show you the difference that maybe, well, the 1983 version, is it 1983 or 1981 or something? That version is not, okay, I have it here, so I'm going to give you the actual date. The 1981 version of the Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants and Pearl of Great Price. There were changes to the Book of Mormon for the 1981, very minor ones, and let's not be foolish and say, page format differences. No, the 2013 has a couple differences. The 1920 has a little list of differences, and you can really put all the differences on a couple pages. A handful of pages if you're going to copy out the entire verses. There are a few verses that there is some adding and subtracting that you do see with, there are a few adding and subtracting and a few places that are actual, people say doctrinal differences, but to a Christian, God, Son of God, the fact that you have a little list of that sort of thing, it's not like the level of changes that they've made to the Bibles since that church originated. 1 John 5 is bigger, and okay. So the Saturday, I listened to Stay at Abu Alala Surah 31 through 36. Oh, maybe I thought 31 I was going to finish, but it turned out I only finished 30. of 114. Oris, Tennessee. I plan to go back to Tennessee and do some videos there. The highest place in Tennessee, that haunted cave, cinnamon scent offering representing release, Enochian Key 7:41 through 7:55 a.m. The real history of Halloween. I watched 13 through 16 of Why Evil Exists. I watched it on the Sunday too. There was a chocolate scent offering. Okay, what did I say there? Chocolate. Warning to be heated, Oris. Anti-anxiety, Camphor. Enochian Key 8, 8:53 to 9:02 a.m. The learning class with the Jamaat Tabligh people, Protective, Lime, Orange, Wealth, and I listen to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, Surah 37 to 39. And, okay, on the 28th, I read Surah 17 with the Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi translation. Pomegranate? No, not pomegranate. Pomelo, reward. Oris, lost love. Camphor, pointed hat. Onion, stop gossip. Ginger, aphrodisiac. Enochian Key 19, author 16. Don't see what time I did that. I watched 17 through 20 of Why Evil Exists. I watched that on the Tuesday as well, but, okay. Oh, Thursday. No, Tuesday. Okay. You gotta admit, that looks like an H. Tuesday, 8:49 to 9:01 a.m. The 29,000 years of bloody service, secrets of black magic revealed, and genesis of the left-hand path. Oh, become a... Okay, Become a Living God program. Oh, Timothy's book is pure genius. New book is pure genius. Okay, I watched that program on the Tuesday. Lon Milo Duquette also does that. Well, he's entertaining about it, so it's not like... Pomelo, luxury. Oris, Brussels. Camphor, endurance. Lemon, cleansing. Wednesday the 30th, Enochian Key 19, author 6. 8:16 to 8:28 a.m. On the Tuesday, I read 1 through 6 and 1 through 37 of Lost Worlds of South America. And that was a series that I got too. I got 38 through 81 on the Wednesday. Edwin Barnhart. Cinnamon. Deeply Rooted. Orange, Beauty. I watched 17 through 20 of Why Evil Exists. And on Thursday, the 31st, Orange Scent Offering, Brightening Disposition. Oris, Young Woman Led Away. Not that... It's like my intention with my last seasonal. It wasn't like, it wasn't like my intention was causing strife and leading people away or something. It's, it's an issue to reflect upon. Camp 4 and Psychic Attack. Listen to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, Surah 1 and 2. Enochian Key 19, Author 19. 7:56 to 8:13 a.m. I read 421 to 480 of Concise Presentation of the Fiqh. Watch 17 through 20 of Why Evil Exists, and 21 through 24 on the Friday. Oris, Rainbow, Camp 4, Heal Body, Orange, Fertility, Enochian Key 19, Author 7. 7:53 to 8:11 a.m. Ginger, Love. I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, Surah 3 and 4. I read 82 through 119 of the course guidebook for the South America program. 120 to 157. I don't really have a Mesoamerican, I don't really have a Native American playlist, I don't think. I do have some stuff written, so I guess I could. 120 to 157 on Saturday, 158 to 189. Enochian Key 19, Author 21, 5:29 to 4:42 a.m. and Author 8, 7:24 to 7:38 a.m. And let's say on the Sunday that it was Author 22, 7:40 to 7:54 a.m. So on the Saturday, Orange, Good Luck, Happiness on the Sunday. By good luck, I'm not meaning anything that you would say or superstitious or something. Prosperity, Camp 4, Sunday, Without a Trace. Oris, Faith, Sunday, Wisdom. I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, Surah 5 and 6. Sunday, it was 7 and 8. I watched 21 through 24 of Why Evil Exists. Same thing on the Sunday. Okay. There was some sort of program. I can't quite make that out. Emptiness. For Ancient. Okay, I don't know. And 7:02 a.m. plus 2:30. 12:30. There was the Ek worship service, the Shariat Ki Sugmad, a guide to better living. Well, supposedly. Okay, I skipped. So let's go back. Oh, Friday through Sunday were in January 2016. I watched 13 through 16 of Why Evil Exists. I read 329 to 379 of Mankind's Search for God. The Watchtower tract. See, when people give me free religious books, I read it. It's not like I'm going to convert to Christianity. Often I'll find more reasons not to be Christian, but Vampire Tarot layouts, 3:09 to 6:11 p.m. I visited with Death, and okay, 9:18 to 7:18 to 7:35 a.m. Enochian Key 9. I have a painting that I did of that, the wormwood and the salt, and so green in between the bony sort of layout of like a big old set of wings over the entire proceeding with vessels. And I mean, I don't have the 8 for 2 times and a half sort of thing going on where you got 20 vessels, and I don't have that on the painting. But well, I mean, you don't have to have the exact number to represent that sort of thing. But anyways, we have the stillness is the symbolism of camphor. Orris, fleur de lis, chocolate, bittersweet, orange, prosperity, lime, longevity, agar, Tibetan healing incense, representing healing. I listened to, Monday the 21st, so it was, the solstice at 8:49 p.m., so Yule started that night. Decorated for Yule, listen to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi Surah 40 through 42, 3:30 to 5:58 a.m., the spiritual exercise of Ek 310, which you'll find I intend to twice yearly do a series of faux New Age seminars. So that is something that you're probably going to see on this channel at some point. I wish I could do it live. I need more subscribers for that. But I'm not going to do content just, to get subscribers. I'm going to do content that's a benefit to someone, and maybe the fact that I'm keeping low number, that I'm doing what I'm doing is sharing something that other people can benefit from. That if I had a bunch of subscribers, maybe not as many people would benefit. So I'm going to, whatever. So 191 to 236 of Hinduism by Simon Beichman from, A Handbook of Living Religions, edited by John R. Hennels. Okay. Cinnamon, camphor, mental. Healing incense, anti-addiction. Lime, healing. Orris, Quebec. Chocolate, life. And for some people, chocolate is definitely life. I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, Surah 43 through 56. And I watched 17 through 20 of Why Evil Exists. I watched that on the Wednesday. And I also watched You Can't Escape The Forces of Black Magic. Gotta be an eek wedding video. Sorry, had to move there. Camphor. Physical. Pomelo. Potential. Menial problems, okay. Tibetan healing incense, sleep. Lime, refreshing. Chocolate, stain. The Kappa Kappa Gamma, Orris. I just, I for some reason didn't notice the smell. Oh, that's the fire I had outside. Okay, I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, Surah 57 through 660. Okay, through 71, it looks like, based on the next one. I read 237 to 277 of that book. The Sikhism by W. Owen Lowell, and the Jainism by Kendall W. Faulkner. The 24th. I watched 17 through 20 of Why Evil Exists, and the full Friday evening program of the Ek Worldwide. They really wanted to remind about that one. Don't fall, if you ever have any involvement in the group, don't fall for the paying $50 to see the video of the seminar. Well, you can see it as many times as you want. Yeah, you don't have to spend like $130 or whatever to be part of the formal seminar, but you know, it's going to be available much, much cheaper on DVD later, and you can use the DVD until you run out the DVD. So, Enochian Key 12, 7:31 to 7:44 a.m. Because that's what they do. They try to get as much as possible money-wise from you, and later on, that it's like, you release the DVD. Of course, there's an edited one of the 1981 through 83 stuff, because Harold Klemp was really second in command, and there were 2 living Eckmasters, according to books that you'll see in some Eckankar centers, that Darwin Gross, or Gross, or however you say his name, he was, anyways, he did not demote himself. He remained Mahanta, the living Eckmaster, in his own words, and there was 2 Eckmasters, so no one's denying that. But in 1981, he did not hand over all control of the company and that sort of thing. The 1983 vote out was how it happened. So on the Thursday, I read Surah 15 of with the Sayyid Abu Alal al-Maududi translation. Pomelo, prosperity. Camphor, economical. Chocolate, cleanliness. Oris, scouting. I listened to Sayyid Abu Alal al-Maududi, Surah 72 through 114. Bonus high-quality lectures. Prabhupada. I did a video series on my comments. I'm doing the complete audio program. I'm making my way through that to the point where I'm going to have to listen to the music CDs, to the point of saying something different about each of the ones, right? Well, they're all MP3 files on DVDs, but I read 361 to 420 of the concise presentation of the fiqh and the Sunnah of the Noble Book by Abdul Arqaim Badawi. I think I got the right D. Iris, admiration. Camphor, red. Chocolate, wealth. Pomelo, cleansing. I watched Ancient Gods Are Calling You. That's the title of it. Not that I believe that there are various gods out there. There are entities that people treat as gods. There are things that people project to being gods, like people act like you can invent a god. You can't invent a god. Why Evil Exists, 17 through 20. And so, Saturday